Sure, let's dive into the world of hardware and explore the intricate components of a computer, starting with the motherboard. The motherboard, also known as the main board or system board, is the central circuit board in a computer that connects all the major components together. Think of it as the backbone of your computer system, providing a platform for everything to work collectively. Now, let's break down the key elements of a motherboard. At the heart of it is the CPU socket, which is a physical interface that houses the Central Processing Unit or CPU. The CPU acts as the brain of the computer, executing instructions and carrying out calculations. The socket ensures that the CPU is securely connected to the motherboard, allowing for communication and data transfer. Moving on, we have memory slots, which are used to install RAM, random access memory, modules. RAM is a type of volatile memory that stores data that the CPU can quickly access, making the computer run faster and more efficiently. The RAM modules are inserted into these slots, with varying speeds and capacities depending on the motherboard specifications. Next, we have expansion slots, which provide connectors for expansion cards or peripherals. These slots allow you to add extra functionality to your computer, such as a graphics card, sound card, or network card. These cards are plugged into the expansion slots and can further enhance your computer's capabilities. On the motherboard, you'll also find various connectors for storage devices such as hard drives or solid-state drives. These connectors include SATA, Serial Advanced Technology Attachment, ports, which are used for connecting traditional hard drives and SSDs, and M.2 slots, which are used for connecting faster NVMe SSDs. These storage devices store your operating system, applications, and personal files. In addition to storage connectors, you'll also find ports for peripherals such as keyboards, mice, and printers. These ports are typically USB, Universal Serial Bus, ports, which allow you to connect external devices to your computer. USB ports come in different versions, including USB 2.0, USB 3.0, and the faster USB 3.1 or USB 3.2. The higher versions offer faster data transfer rates, allowing for quicker connections and file transfers. Now, let's talk about the power connections on the motherboard. The motherboard requires power to function, and this power is supplied through various connectors. The primary power connector is called the ATX power connector, which delivers power from the power supply unit, PSU, to the motherboard. Additionally, you'll find auxiliary power connectors, such as the 4-pin CPU power connector and the 6-pin PCI Express power connector, which supplement power to specific components like the CPU and GPU, graphics processing unit. Lastly, we have the BIOS, Basic Input-Output System, chip on the motherboard. The BIOS is responsible for initializing the hardware components and starting the boot process when you power on your computer. It holds the system's firmware and allows you to configure various settings, such as boot order, CPU clock speed, and memory timings. In summary, the motherboard is the central component that connects all the major hardware components of a computer. It houses the CPU socket, RAM slots, expansion slots, storage connectors, power connections, and the BIOS chip. Understanding the motherboard is crucial for building and upgrading your computer system, as it determines the compatibility and performance of various components. So, the next time you peek inside your computer, take a moment to appreciate the motherboard and its vital role in making everything work together seamlessly.